Okay, this is Cypher here, and I'm gonna be doing a little walkthrough of my Minecraft world. Depending on which one I choose. I think it's this one. I remember. I get really bored in Minecraft, so I actually do end up modding in crap, and this is my failed water ladder, which doesn't work, and I am depressed about it. Climb faster. That is a long way down. Oh crap, I skipped a few. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is just, I've actually been watching lots of stuff on YouTube lately, and, this idea was inspired by, I think someone called a Video Zen or something. So yeah, I like sandstone as well, so I attempted to use it in my own little base. That, over there, is Old Haven. This is a single player map, so I did actually build that, but I modded in most of the resources. This is all pre-beta generated land, so it kind of came out like crap. I don't know what's up with the chunks here, but as you can see, it's an entire floating city. Kind of funny if that collapsed. Wait, no, it wouldn't. So we're gonna explore Old Haven today. Actually, I have it labeled as South Haven, but I realize that name's taken by a lot of games, and so I settled on a Borderlands reference called Old Haven. The only problem I'd have to say would be this way of getting up to it. I did not think this through. It'd be interesting to have a cannon that shoots you straight up there. I would very much like to build that one day. And we're at the top. Almost. When I first built this, it started out simple. I made a couple of private rooms for people's. I don't know why I made this for multiple people when it's on a single player map. I honestly have no idea. But it'd be kind of cool to bring it to a multiplayer server someday. So I got little private rooms. There's an entire furnace room, so those are all furnaces. I don't know why I have buckets of lava. This is an entire crafting room. Yeah, welcome to South Haven. Oops, wrong name. They've got a bulletin board. I don't know, this is a very big city. Pool table. I'll just do a quick walkthrough. You don't have to listen to my annoying voice. And here we have the garden. God damn it. This was actually meant to purposely spawn livestock, so you know, you can collect all the resources you need up here and never have to leave. Creepers do have a tendency of spawning all around there for some reason. I don't actually have any idea why, but it's kind of funny. Especially when they blow up the landscape. Okay, here's a little gazebo type cover, I don't know. Here's a little pool in the middle of the sidewalk for some reason. I did not think that out too well either. This is a personal redstone testing facility. It's always fun to mess with redstone, so made a room devoted to that. Little art museum. Typically not into the role-playing stuff, especially on games, but kind of felt that'd be cool to one day have a bunch of friends over here, and I guess I should message him, but I won't. That leads up to Upper Town, which is still under construction, but I'll get to it sooner or later. I use glowstone a lot for the lights rather than pumpkins, because, you know, it looks better. Over here we have, like, the pier, and that's the fishing docks. The pier is just to look out over all the landscape, and it's really nice to look at. Over here is the fishing docks. That's the admin room. But, we have a dispenser with a bunch of fishing rods, and you can actually catch fish from up here. Okay, this is the admin room, and, if I ever do make a multiplayer with this map, this will be the room that all the administrators will hide in. It's got all the excess modded materials, so other people can't get to it. I will hope to make like a password or lockable door here one day. Here's like a little mob spawner for all the resources you can't get from farm animals, and this just spawns all sorts of stuff that would spawn in the dark normally. I don't recall what's around here. Oh, the archery range and an empty room. I'm still adding on to this. It'd be nice to extend it over the desert over there. But this is the archery range. It's got a second floor. I will make it longer one day, but for now, that's how as long as it's gonna get. Empty, no-purpose room. Lots of trees everywhere. And this is my favorite part of Old Haven. I am a big fan of the Beatles, if you couldn't tell by the previous Borderlands videos, and so this is Penny Lane. Penny Lane was inspired by that song, but actually this was supposed to be a bed, and I literally made this 3 days before Notch released actual beds, which I find kind of funny. Each house along Penny Lane is different. Got different colored floors. I started building this house and the one across from it and realized that it all looks exactly the same. So I started to make them different. Here we have a little view from out of the glass. The bed's actually upstairs, which is made out of a tree. Had fun with that. This was before I realized bone meal could actually grow stuff, so... A little nature-based house. As you heard in some of the videos, people think I'm a tree hugger, which may or may not be true. Got the library, quick walkthrough. Very simple, and we have my house, which is made of sandstone, obviously. This was right around when the sandstone update came out, too. And so, random cactus and stuff like that. And a friend of mine actually told me to put this last house in, which is supposed to be a clothing store or something. I don't know. I took the recommendation and just built it. It's got all the materials you need for clothing and crap. I don't know. I have way too much time on my hands. But, the sun's going down. Oh, Upper Town. That's what I gotta show you. Oh, random mushroom house thing. And, Upper Town is gonna be made mostly of wool and glass, and there's a secret button down here, which isn't so secret. But, I hope to make it out of wool and glass, so it looks more like clouds. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. But, I'm hoping it turns out just as nice as the lower town. But, so far, this is all I've got. And you got a nice view from up here. It's a fairly big town, and I have actually had this map ever since beta was released. So there's some old civilizations in different areas. I figure one is in that direction, and I think there's one over there. Yeah, I'll show those in a later video. So this was Old Haven by Cypher.